Hi, this is Ken with Village Green, giving you our latest quick tip on what crepe myrtle looks like. So this is a great example of how not to trim a crepe myrtle. Ideally, what you want to do if you have to trim a crepe myrtle is to trim off nothing bigger than a pencil or than your pinky. The pods that are on the tips of crepe myrtles that grow, you can see across the street. That one has pods at the top. Those don't do any harm. They're fine with the tree. What happens if you trim a crepe myrtle this way, where you're just hacking at the top? We call it crepe murder in our business, or topping the crepe myrtle, is that it never really recovers from it. You can see the knots on this, where they trimmed it below, a little bit below the first time around. The tree will never recover from this. It doesn't. A lot of folks think that it makes the crepe myrtle bloom better. It doesn't really. It may bloom a little bit more, but what happens is that the blooms are all on really thin, weak limbs that can't really support the blooms. So the best way to trim a crepe myrtle is to not trim it at all. If you go down to the Arboretum, you'll see some beautiful, massive crepe myrtles that have never been touched on the top. Or as I mentioned before, if you feel like you do need to trim on it, it's getting a little bit messy, then what you want to do is to trim any limbs that are rubbing limb to limb, and then trim nothing bigger than a pencil or pinky size. So this is how not to trim a crepe myrtle. Ken with Village Green. If you like our videos, please like us on our YouTube channel.